What's up? Oh, it's hot, bro. It's humid. What's going on? I got my thickest pants on today for deadlifts. That was a mistake. It's warm down here. Is it humid? I can't even tell. I'm not looking forward to this summer. Oh my gosh. I forgot to do the ads. It's cold where you are? Dude, it's like, it's the hottest it's ever been for these dates in my area. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm like, I feel like I'm getting ready this morning. I already have a little bit of sweat on me. But hey, it's good to see you. It's good to see you again, Peachy. Welcome back from the ad break. It's good to see you. Let me give you a shout out. I'm a huge Plum Peachy fan. I think she's got the best facial expressions on Twitch, the best reactions. I got you on the computer. I can hear you, but I'm beeping around the house doing stuff. No problem. You like it here? I'm glad you like it here. I'm glad you like it here. I'm a little late today. I actually had to switch out the Ethernet cable. I don't know what the deal was. Just my computer, just this one computer was not connecting to the internet. So we fixed that. And now for the next 3 to 4 hours, we're gonna ball harder than anybody on the planet. What's up, Arch Builder? My team lost. The USA lost. What's up, Saji? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. How's the studies? My team lost. USA lost baseball. A little upset about it. Not surprised. The manager doesn't know what he's doing. Whatever. And then episode 2 of Age of Attraction. Kind of crazy. We'll talk about it. I'm chilling, Saji. Today I would love to go past 500 on the deadlift. Episode 2. Yeah, we watched the Arch Builder in the stream. I'd love to go past 500, but I am. It is pretty apparent. It is pretty apparent that I feel like the effects of the weight loss, like energy levels and intensity. I'm a little late today, and I actually have to be somewhere. So we're gonna jam through it. I'm not gonna shorten the stream or anything, but we're gonna jam through it today, and we got to keep moving. So let's update the training plan. Good to see all y'all. Let's see. Today, I mean, the big thing we got to get away. Half advanced tuck flange. Let's go. Let's see a. You got a video? Sir Mushy, W hair, W stream thing. It's getting. We're approaching. Oh my gosh! I just got out of bed, but we're approaching 1 year of hair growth. I want to get some 2-strand twists, but I want to get some. Just some. We'll do. If you're here, we'll do some planges today. We'll do some planges today. My plange has been getting stronger. Like I'm finally at that point, Madison, that like I feel like I can finally do it anytime I want. Like before I could do it, but like conditions had to be perfect. Twist may make you take the nose ring out. Don't take the nose ring. The nose ring is great. The nose ring is great. I got my nose ring on my way home from high school graduation, and it actually for the first time in years, I actually woke up this morning and it actually fell out. So I had to go under my bed. You don't remember? Do I? Uh-oh. Am I exposing my back memory right now? Deadlifts. We're gonna do some handstand push-ups. We'll do some planges, and we'll do some weighted chin-ups. And that's what I'd like to get through. Anything more would be bonus. I used to have the stud, and then I switched to the ring, and I don't think I'll go back. But what's really funny, I've had this nose ring for so long. I don't know if you can tell, but my left nostril has kind of collapsed. Like the weight of the ring being in my nose for years, like the left nostril is kind of collapsed a little bit, which is funny. Let's go check out Jerome Short real quick. Let's go do that. And also we gotta give Madison a shout out. Girl, you gotta get 1080p. Madison, look at me. You gotta stream in HD, please. You gotta stream in HD. You streaming in 720. You're too cute to be streaming in 720. I need you. It's just one tiny fix. It's one fix. You gotta do it. You gotta get in 1080p. We need it. All right, let's go find Jerome Short here. Calisthenics. Let's go find Jerome Short. I gotta go through my. There it is. Yeah, I'll send some screenshots. I got you. Let's check out Jerome. We gotta show up the calisthenics people. Let's check out Jerome real quick. Let's see. We gotta keep it muted though. Okay, Jerome, not bad. Not bad. There you go. How's that? You think that wrist position is getting stronger? How does the wrist position feel on your hands? You don't want to turn them out a little bit? That's a good start, Jerome. That's a good start. I'm gonna send it. I got a stream and then I actually got to head out like right at the end of stream. But I'll send it tonight. Okay, it may be late tonight, but I'll send it tonight. It's just a couple fixes, just easy fix. Okay. But did I give you a shout out? Let's give you a shout out. Let's see what it says. No, it's probably on cooldown. Yeah. All right. We got the training plan up. Yeah. Everything is good. Everything is up. Life is good. All right. Oh. Should we watch the auto clips? You guys want to watch the auto clips from yesterday? Let's watch the auto clips from yesterday real quick. So I had to turn all of my VODs on and all of my VODs auto-published. Yeah, of course. It's a fun stream. You've inspired me. I'm still trying to find a good walking pad, but you've inspired me. I'm thinking about doing. I got to get the walking pad, but I'm thinking about doing walking pad stream as well. So you're paving the way here. All right. Let's see these streams, okay? Or these clips. These were auto clipped because I got on the alpha, right? Let's mute the music real quick. Got on the alpha. So yeah, when I say the magic words, and I'm not going to say it right now. You have to say the platform name. You know, purple app. Clip that, and then it'll show up. That's what happened in like basketball. Apparently they were trying. This was weird out of context. I'm not gonna lie, but then I do a cool handstand, so it was worth it. But it gives like it gives like the nice in the car in the city, texting this guy, hoping he responds. So captions here, and go find her. I like it, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like I have no problem. Like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a low quality short content. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is low quality short content, but I may just spam low quality short content on the internet, because why not? I mean, why not? So, hopefully you guys don't get sick of me, because I might be posting a lot more if they make it this easy. You know what I'm saying? Twitch, clip that. If they make it this easy. Twitch, clip that. So I think it's fun. I'm trying to be more, can't wait to unlock the straddle plan. Sorry, I couldn't see chat for a second. What's up, Garv? I'm doing great, man. We're about to deadlift max. I have more shades than the store. I almost bought some more last night, and I'll probably buy another pair, and I'll reveal that later this week. But what's up, Mel? Let's give Mel a shout out. That's Mel. Ori Horan is Mel. If you guys weren't aware. So let's give him a shout out. Hi, John. All right, I think we're good. How you feeling, John? Feeling strong? Feeling good? I see your VIP badge. Also, I think I just hit a milestone. 20 unique people chatting at once. So I think I got 10 more VIP badges. So if you don't have a VIP, get on your best behavior right now, because I got some more. I don't even think I was at the limit before. So 30 whole VIPs. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm watching manatees eat lettuce. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's great. They don't get to eat lettuce because they're in the ocean. There's no lettuce for them. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm misbehaving. What are you doing, Sway? Hi, Sway. Happy Wednesday. Why are you misbehaving? All right. Everything's out of the way. Eating Apple Jacks? Dude, wait, was Apple Jacks the one with the Rasta cinnamon guy? Excuse me. Was Apple Jacks the commercial with the Rasta cinnamon guy? Hold on. Apple Jacks. Yeah, it is. I loved those commercials growing up. I didn't get to eat Apple Jacks. I'm more of like a chocolate cereal guy. Yeah. But the commercials were funny. Yeah, this little stoner guy. Hold on. The little stoner guy, I loved him. Hold on. This guy. This guy, he was funny as hell. I am too, but Apple Jacks were on sale. Hell yeah. Yeah, I liked my coach would eat, that would be his cheat meal. It would be like Apple Jacks and like Fruit Loops. He loved Fruit Loops. He loved Apple Jacks are elite. Hold on, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Never noticed he looked like a tree. Yeah, I mean they Applejack, Kellogg, that department is full of stoners, I guess. Must hit 315 bench for VIP. Nah, 405. 405. What else is there to do? Watch me stream. Watch me stream. All right, let me start flailing my arms like I'm doing something. He was a cinnamon stalk. Yeah, he was a cinnamon stalk, but he does look like a little tree. Does ChatGPT version of myself doing it count? Of course. Of course it counts. If you can fool me, it counts. 405 is high. I was looking in the stream yesterday, Arch Builder. I think you might be Mr. Big Chest. I was kind of miring the chest. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of miring the chest. I was kind of, the upper chest was upper chesting. The upper chest was upper chesting. I'm a little envious. Arch is he's a business boy. He's a business boy. What's up, Push? How we doing? Good to see you. Okay, we got Arch here. We got Sergio here. We just need Arya, and then we can talk about Age of Attraction, guys. If you're not aware, I'm currently in my trashy TV arc. And we're watching Age of Attraction. What's up, Habit Titty? We're watching Age of Attraction, and we're on episode 2. And I have a problem with Vanell. I have a serious problem with Vanell. Vanell went from Bay in episode 1 to get out of my face in episode 2. Just like that. 30 minutes was all it took. And then I'm not a Vanell fan anymore. And then oh my gosh, bro. Jorge. I'm not a Vanell fan anymore. All right, let me do calf and Achilles. And I did them off stream, Sway. I did do my calf raises, and I'm gonna stick with it. I have to, cause Shreddy keeps inviting me to pickleball. No, I did them. Cause Shreddy keeps inviting me to pickleball, and I don't want to break my ankles. I did them. I trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. I'd never lie to you. You don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to move to Dallas. I got the. Okay, we'll start talking about it. When Vanell started crying because she was rejecting Justin, I was like, come on. I was like, how do you think he feels? And then I was like, okay. And then she just, I don't know, she just seems like a mess. Everything makes her cry. You do the little L, yeah. You do a little L, and then zoom in closer. I have to wait a full second before I can do voice commands. Zoom in closer. Do it for different reasons. Calling people losers. I don't know how you do it. You're so good at it. I show up. I'm sending all my money. my whole paycheck every month goes to the Institute of Deaf and Blind Animals, but everything else, I'm like, I gotta send $1 or something. When Gungan complimented my shoulders, it made my day. I said, no one has said anything about those. They're normal. They're normally distracted by my titties. What is your trick? What are you doing for the upper chest? What do I gotta do, bro? Do I have to bench 500 to get an upper chest like you? Like, what do I have to do? Am I just gonna have to do flies? Am I just gonna have to fly spam? I can also do the double loser sway. The double loser. Ooh, that's a little close. Zoom out further. All right, let's get my wrists. Ugh. Let's get my wrists. So Sway, how's the how's training for, what was the term for it? Your aerial performance? That's coming up like in the fall, right? Is that true? The trick is to never do declines. I don't do any declines. Everything is flat or incline. Also, I spam cable flies at all positions. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a fly machine. Spamming is lol. Yeah, you gotta spam. Like I have my lateral raise spam era in a few months ago, but I'm kinda over the lateral. I'd rather just do ring handstands for the shoulders, I think. You spam burpees? That's what's up. How you been? How you been, DGen? How you been? You still on that meal prep grind? DGen is a great meal prep streamer, and he's cool, and he always covers his face, and I respect that. Competition in November. I haven't registered yet, but I'm sure soon. We'll start designing routines soon. Okay, very epic. Is it gonna be open to the public? Are you gonna stream it? What do you think? What do you think? I would love to watch. I would love to watch competition. All right, sick for the first time since COVID in 22. I actually haven't been sick since 2022 either. I haven't been sick since 2022 either. That's really too bad. Do you think you have COVID right now? I heard a bunch of my friends are sick, and I got a friend that works for like that from grad school that does like government virus stuff, and apparently RSV is really bad right now. Definitely not gonna stream it. Not sure on the details. Probably get a vid. Okay. Well, I'm here to support you. I'm a huge Sway fan. Now, better than yesterday. I'm only on day 2 of whatever it is. I'm just a baby, not used to being sick, so automatically assume I have throat cancer or something. You just got a little man flu. I think thank you for the claps. I think Sway brought me on the term of man flu. I think I heard Sway bring that up. You got some man flu? You got that man flu? But yeah, it's just probably a little virus that'll pass, right? All right, we got the wrists done. Let's do my chest and biceps. Man flu? I don't think that was you. Okay, I might be. Somebody said it. There I go again, exposing my poor memory. Exposing my poor memory. All right, let me continue laying down on the ground. Guys, what sound does the seal make? Or what sound does the seal make? So when I was in college, we'd have to do seal stretch. In every competition, we'd yell, "Hey freshman, what sound does the seal make?" And then they'd all have to make seal noises and clap. Imagine being at national championships and you just hear a bunch of kids just making seal noise. Everybody's all serious and nervous, and then all these freshmen just start making seal noises. Twitch, clip that. Clip that. What sound does it? It's actually a sea lion though, but we said seal. Wishbone pose. Is this the wishbone? Do I have to like go around? Oh yeah, Degen's a yogi. He does yoga streams too. He does yoga streams too. I feel healthy, but I definitely feel the energy dip in the weight loss. You know, I'm under 195. I've been playing more pickleball, so I'm running around doing more cardio. I didn't weigh myself today or yesterday, so I hope I'm not losing weight too fast. But I'm not losing strength just yet, so I'm not gonna complain. What's my daily calories? I actually don't count, and I've actually never counted. Between my sophomore and junior year of college, I counted calories for one summer, and it was great, and it was a great learning experience. But I haven't counted since. And I've been able to bulk, and I've been able to cut just kind of based on intuitive eating. So I actually don't know what my TDEE is. So I just kind of go based on vibes. I do count protein. So I've been loosely at least. But yeah, I don't count it, and I've just been kind of, you know, slightly hungry all the time. Math is overrated. Yeah, you know, just kind of accepting being slightly hungry sometimes, you know? So like when I was trying to bulk and I was trying to get up to 225, it was just like eat, you know, don't let yourself be hungry. And now that I'm trying to cut, it's just like accept the little hunger sometimes, you know? And I think once, you know, I feel like I'll stabilize at the right number, you know? Oh my gosh. Is the gat showing? Is this the diaper? Are these the diaper pants? These are the diaper pants. Yeah, it kind of makes it fat. All right, where am I? Oh, I'm gonna lay on my back and stretch my shoulders. Crack kills bud. Crack kills bud. I don't understand the reference. All right, Illuminati stretch. Probably my favorite stretch because I can. Crack kills. Am I on crack? You think I'm on crack? You think I'm on crack? It's just a little crack. It's just how bad can it be? It's just a little white powder. You know, salt is white powder. It's the same thing, right? It's just, you know, how bad can it be? It's just a little, you know. He said what I said. Did I miss a message? Did I just miss something? Oh. Hold on. Is it doing that thing again? All right, now that I'm up off the ground, that's close. Let's see. We got to give. What underwear, dude? I'm still on. I'm not gonna show it, but I'm still wearing the PSD. I gotta call. I like the PSDs. Okay. What? Let's do. Shout out Degen, and then I got brain fog. I might. Well, actually, since I got to drive today, I didn't get to smoke this morning. So I guess I got to drive today. I didn't get to smoke this morning. So I guess my brain is lower functioning this morning. What did I miss? I don't know. Nike underwear sponsor soon. I wish. I mean, I guess I am sponsored. Hold on. Let's do a quick sponsor break real quick. Get your prefix made by Shreddy. Nice package of sampled pre-workouts. Check it out. Use my code. Get 10% off. And get yourself some prefix, which is a sample box of pre-workout, because who wants to commit to a tub before they actually know they like it, you know? So go click it. For me, consider buying. All right, let me stretch my chest out, and then we'll do some shoulder rehab, and then we'll start deadlifting. Where's Arya? I want to talk about age of attraction. His shirt says Bay, but it means Bay. Dude, I'm a huge Bay FC fan. I mean, it's at the North America's largest outdoor bar. So it's a great experience, and you know, they're a good team. They're a good team. So I mean, it's much cheaper than the Earthquakes, and they're much better than the Earthquakes. So if I don't have one yet, I highly recommend a power tower. What's a power tower? What is a power tower? How you doing, whole friend? All right, let's do my chest stretch. Oh, lay on this PVC pipe. Enlighten me. What's a power tower? Uh-oh. For squatting and stuff? Oh, my chest feels great, guys. I feel healthy. Awesome. That means I can beat my shit up. That means I can break myself. What's a power tower? The suspense is killing me. Am I gonna have to look it up? Is what I have not a power tower? Or power rack? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I do want to do that. I'm just I don't know. I can't just be spending money willy-nilly. I didn't get to this point, you know. I didn't get here by spending money on everything I want, right? So spending a lot of money on business coming up. I got some traveling soon, and you know what I gotta do? You know what I have to do? I gotta take, and I'm not looking forward to it, but I have to do it. I have to take the carpet out of my house and replace it with hardwood. So that's gonna be a mega expense. So I would love to, but I think I have about everything. Like I can do pull-ups and dips and a lot of what I need. Only 8 feet tall. Push-up, dips, leg holds, inverted rows. I can do all those things. So if I was gonna spend $150, I'd probably spend it on a walking machine, a walker, a walking pad. English. All right, shoulder rehab. Ugh. Shoulder rehab. All right, we're gonna do some modified Lou raises. I call them swashy bees. We're gonna hold. Lotus, come here. What are you meowing at? Come here. She'll be here in a sec. But I think I got everything I need. So I don't necessarily need a power tower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys hear the cracking? You wouldn't get a walking pad? Why is that? Like I have the bike over there. I don't really want to use that bike though. Like I gotta find a way to do cardio in my garage. You know? Like yeah, I'm running around and I don't know, going on hikes and like playing pickleball and stuff, but I do gotta find a way to do some cardio in my garage. So what would you suggest? I tried a row machine, but I returned it. I feel like those bikes, the bikes are just mad loud and just expensive. All right. Let's do external rotation stuff. External rotation stuff. Okay, we're back. All right, we're gonna take this. You try a kid's row machine. No, I just tried an Amazon row machine and it was poverty. It was literally not. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a kid's row machine. But the price was right and the reviews were good, but I returned it and I got my money back, so it's fine. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. And I don't want to spend $1,000 on a row machine. 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. If you have shoulder problems, well, if you have a rotator cuff problem, this is my favorite exercise for it's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I hate that phrase. I actually hate that phrase. If somebody says it's fine, I lose my mind. Yeah. Walking machine with an incline. Yeah. Mainly because it's more hype than its value. Like getting your steps in are important and all, but on average, you need to walk for hours to get any real results due to flat. Incline does nothing of conditioning. You're better off getting a cycling bike because you can infinitely scale the resistance, which results makes the workout harder as you improve. Yeah. I don't know. I might lose my mind biking in my garage, but I do have a bike. I do have a bike with a stationary attachment. Ta-da. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to do something. That's why you slap a TV or stream it, right? What do you do? Do you do bike stuff? One more of these, and then I'm just about ready. I don't know why I feel so healthy today. Like I don't really ache. I'm definitely like sore. Like my legs actually do have some DOMs from Monday. But I don't like usually like my wrists and my shoulders ache a little bit, but I'm not really feeling that today, and I'm not gonna question it. All right, let's get my shoes on. I would love to get past 500 on the deadlift. If I go past 500, y'all got to drug test me because something's up. Because that would be 2 PRs like a couple weeks, away from each other with some weight drop. So we'll see. Hopefully it goes well. Okay. Yeah, we gotta move a little bit today because I gotta get up out of here. All right. Put your left shoe in. Put your right shoe out. What's the song? I don't know. Hokey Pokey. You have really good cardio options if you want to do that. You can get a treadmill with an incline. There's multiple studies show that walking at a 10% incline burns just as much calories as jogging on a 0% incline. You can get one of those Zwift pedal machines and hook it up to your actual bike. Yeah, I have a friend on Twitch. She actually invited me to train with her. She actually went to the Zwift World Championships. So I'm interested. I'm a little I'm a little scared, no cardio experience training with somebody that's gone to World Championships, but I might just need to do that. I might just need to do that. All right, y'all. Let's get set up. Let's do this. Let's do this. We only get 4 sets. So we gotta properly do this. I know. I'm scared. I don't want to get lapped multiple times. But it's probably good for me, right? How expensive are those Zwift things? How expensive are those Zwift things? It's warm. I might have to switch into shorts after I'm done with my deadlift because it's kind of warm out here. It's kind of warm out here. All right, let's get my deadlift bar. Hi. All right. She's here. She's here. Bruh. Aria. Aria, I'm sick of it now. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it now. I'm sick. Don't you? Yeah, where's Arch? Where's Arch? And I'm not even talking about the end. I was sick of her, and then she said that at the end, and I was just like, all right, bro. All right, bro. I was like, okay. Yeah, where's Arch Builder? Somebody ping him. Yeah, I'm Vanel #1 hater now. What are my thoughts on episode 2? Yeah, where's Arch Builder? Arch Builder, get in here. He was streaming it last night. I'm sick of Vanel, okay. Alright. She made the wrong choice, right? Justin better. We know Justin better, right? Because I know, okay, but like when she rejected Justin and then started crying, I was just like, you know, like wasn't that a little odd? When she rejected Justin, I'm just like, well, don't you think he feels a little worse? So when she rejected Justin and she started crying, I was just like, huh? And then she said she loved Jorge twice? Are we for real right now? Like, girl, get yourself together, bro. You don't love this man. You don't love him. That was crazy. Oh, okay. You're muted. Oh, my gosh. Crying for, yeah. The crying, yeah. And then she was giving Jorge tea. And then she started crying over Jorge, too. And it's just like, bruh, you spent how much, like, I can't really tell how much time they spent together. Like, they've gone on 2 dates. And you know what also is crazy? Nobody's planning the dates, right? Just think about that. Like I realize this. The men aren't planning the dates, right? The show plans it. There's some bum ass dudes that won't plan shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, it's I mean there's the men aren't really putting any effort. They just kind of get to show up, right? Like nobody like you know what I'm saying? Like and I'm not saying men are required to like women can also plan and take men on dates, right? But nobody is these are perfect conditions, right? Like nobody is planning anything, nobody's putting any effort, like everybody just kind of shows up. You know? Let me get this bar out of the way. So it's just like saying that you love a man after 2 dates that he didn't have to do anything for. Crazy. And then she hits us with the born again version, and I was just like, all right, bro, we're done. So I don't know, bro. I know based on what they showed at the end of the first episode. They were showing at the end of the first episode that Vanel was fighting with somebody, and they're not gonna last. Vanel and Jorge, they're not gonna last. They're not gonna last. They're not gonna last. But I just feel like she picked Jorge. Like I literally feel like Justin apologizing for kissing her. Justin apologized for kissing her. That was the nail in his coffin. That was the nail in his coffin. That I'm pretty sure that gave her the ick. And then come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my god. The celibacy, becoming celibate at 25. All right. Y'all wait. I would have typed. Yeah. The massage. Yeah, I mean. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let Arch type. Yeah. Okay. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in on the weights real quick too. So we're probably gonna start like 285, I think. Let's do that. Let's start 285. Yeah. 2 years. Yeah, I was already sick of her, and then she said, I literally face palmed so hard. I face palmed so hard, like I literally like face palmed myself, like I saw stars. I was like, yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Vanessa's walking away from the show with nothing. Vanessa's walking away from the show with nothing. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. And then yeah, 60 years old. Dude is 60. Ugh. Yeah, who else? What about that? What about the one woman? I forget her name, but we also got to talk about, is her name Livy or Libby? The 22-year-old Swiftie. But we got to, what was going on with that one woman that stole the guy from the pool and then kissed him and then was just like, nah. What was that about? Like, did she just go a little too? What was that about? Like, she literally like psyched herself out, right? I mean, I don't think he's like the best guy, but yeah, he's just like, what was that? She just like, I want it, and then she was just like, nah. I couldn't really understand that. I couldn't really understand. Like, she just kind of psyched herself out, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they're so forward. I'm just like, damn, bro. They're so forward. They are so forward. And I mean, I respect it. I mean, but she just kind of, I feel like she psyched herself out. But why did she go over there, do that, and then change her mind? Like, I feel like she came on too strong and then got scared of how hard she came on. Yeah, she was a salon owner, right? I don't remember her name. She was like wearing the red lipstick, blonde hair. 285. Yeah, well, he gives off vibes that he. Yeah, I think he. I feel like I think so too. I think so too. That she's just he I don't know. Like, he's a good looking guy in Miami. Like, why is he on the show? He's a good looking guy in Miami. Why is he on the show? You know? You know what I'm saying? All right. This is 285 on this side. Agreed. Okay, and we gotta talk about Libby too. We gotta talk about Libby. Why is she on the show? Because he can't risk being on Love Is Blind. What about he can't be on Love Island? We're gonna see that guy on another. He's just He's just trying to get on The Bachelor, huh? He's just trying to become The Bachelor. That's his angle here. I believe it. Love is Love Island like one of the biggest? So it's hard to. She loves gold. Yeah, who was the woman that asked? The first question. It was, she asked Wes, and I think Wes immediately was like, no. But somebody was just like, how much do you make? That was the first question she asked. Why am I not wearing pink? I got a little pink on. A little bit. How you doing, Mary Molly 16? We've been watching Age of Attraction. If you want to join us, we just finished episode 2. It's a good show. It's a pretty good show. They're there for months. Age of Attraction is like a bunch of people go to this resort and nobody knows anybody's age. It is bad. It's bad. It's bad TV, but it's good TV. You go to this resort and nobody knows each other's age. And you just that's 2 months right there. MILF Manor. I've never heard of MILF Manor. Sign me up. All right, let's get my straps. Over here. But yeah, can we talk about Libby and what was his name? Baltimore guy? Yeah, of course. It's good to see you. What was his name? Baltimore guy? I think he thought he was older. I mean, I could tell that she was. I feel like I guessed in my head 22. I feel like I guessed 22. So she's young, and then he's 38. You think he's weird? I think they're 12 and didn't he say 12 and 14? Tucson Tamale Company. What's up? You sell tamales? Baltimore fan? You a Baltimore fan? Is that a first? That is a first time chat. Okay. How you doing? Baltimore mentioned and you're just like, oh, his friend? Okay, yeah. I remember that. His friends say stop dating younger chicks. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. If they dated and they lasted, I feel like he gone. I feel like she will naturally, gracefully age, and then he'll just be out of there. Which is crazy. Sexual harassment. What? Yeah, I suppose maybe. All right, this one's for Tucson. Oh. Ta-da. What do you think? Please clap. I think he said his oldest. Yeah, his oldest is 14. His oldest is 14. I'm not far off from his oldest. I literally did the Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the end of I'm pretty sure at the episode 1, didn't they show Libby talking to her mom about it? No, we're not gonna clip that. Stick the landing. Where are my straps? I just had them. Oh, they're over here. They're over here. So Tucson, I stream my workouts from my garage. I'm maybe gonna be trying to deadlift PR. But we're watching the show Age of Attraction. We're watching the show Age of Attraction, and it's trashy TV. We need it though. We need it so we can feel better about ourselves, Wait till you see Libby and Miss. Oh my gosh, we call him Mr. Creepy now. Mr. Creepy. I just don't understand. I just don't understand why. I mean, Libby's cute. Like I feel like tons of men would want to date her. I don't really understand why she feels like she's like I want to date somebody older because men my age keep playing games, and it's just like I don't know. I don't know. You know, she's also very immature. You look like you can hit home runs. That's because I can. I was in a baseball league for a little bit. You want to see my batting stance? You want to see my batting stance? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I was in a baseball league last year, but I didn't renew it. But yeah, I got my Marucci. I like to when I stand up to bat, right? I'm like I like to turn my shoulders and like look at them, show them how wide I am. And then I turn around. Did you watch the World Baseball Classic? That was fun. All right. But yeah, I don't really understand why I don't really understand. Let me tell you about young chicks at that age. We all think we want somebody older because we think that they think they're mature. The young women think they're more mature than they actually are, and then they think the older men are more mature than they actually are. And neither of those statements are true. So everybody loses. Everybody loses. Okay, first set, 285 for 3. And I want to do max of 5 sets, okay? Max of 5 sets. I'd like to only do 4 though. When I was 18, I fell for some guy in his late 40s. Uh-oh. And I thought I was hot shit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did the same shit. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways. So I understand. She wants a sugar daddy to give her gifts and money. You think so? I feel like I don't know. She got a I don't know. She seems like she's got a good job, and she probably comes from good people. I don't really get like money vibes from her, to be honest. I think she just I think she just got played by one dude, and then now she's just like, all right. Because I don't know, there's 18, 19, 20-year-old men that want to commit. They exist. All right. All right, not bad. First set, 285. Okay. He sent me a pic of him in his younger days. No shirt on, jeans open, and his hand partial in his jean. The picture was faded in color too, and it felt like I was hit with a bat. You saw the one black and white photo, and you're like, and then you really thought about it, and you're like, when I'm 40 years old, he's gonna be using a walker. When I'm 40, he's gonna be in a wheelchair. He's gonna 1 foot in the grave. Silver fox, green eyes. Oh my gosh. You like the soft eyes? Is that what you like? Green eyes, tall, silver. Oh my gosh, dating somebody with gray hair at 18, are you? Come on now. Don't throw out my back. I'm not gonna throw out my back. I'm fine. I'll be okay. Thanks though. Thanks for the concern, Tucson. But it all worked out, right? It worked out. All right, coming up next. What did I do? 285. I'm not gonna lie. I never He was trying to. Oh, he was just a player. He was just a player. He was trying to get them all. You think he was like trying to ego boost? Do you think men do that? Just try to ego boost a little bit? I'm about to doze off. Just want to pay a bit. Hey, appreciate you. Amin Rawatine. I'm gonna be trying to go past my 500-pound deadlift here, but appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up. I have 2 gray hairs, and my wife said she had never felt more attractive. Uh-oh. That's nice. What's up, KO? Denying the charisma buff of a walker. Are walkers attractive? Are walkers attractive? What's up, Scorvatus? I wear tinted. You wear tinted glasses inside because your eyes are sensitive to light. I wear tinted glasses because I like these glasses. I wear these glasses because I like them. I generally wear some kind of pair of glasses every day. You remember trying to bump into him? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Trying to bump into him in the parking lot. Dang. We all thought we were the shit when we were 18, huh? Thought we all had it figured out. Thought we all knew what we wanted. I not a parking lot, but I've definitely been like not crazy about somebody like that, but I've definitely been one of those people where it's like I want to try to find a way to bump into them. Some men like to think of a woman as bro. I knew somebody in college that had a T-shirt, and every time he'd hook up with somebody, he'd write their name on the T-shirt and then wear it around. He'd wear it around and like go to frat parties with all the names of the women on his T-shirt, and he'd be like, "This is my conquest," and I'm like, "I'm staying away from you, bro. I'm staying away from you, bro. I'm not. I'm not. I'm staying away from you, bro. I'm sorry." I don't know which one is correct, but yesterday watch told me steps were 17,000, phone 11,000. I forgot my watch from my house, and today steps were 13,500. Yeah, I don't think those counters are exactly super accurate, but they should be close enough. 27,000 in September? Okay, hold on, guys. I got to think about this weight real quick. I got to plan this out. So if I did 285, I'd probably like to do, like 335. Okay, so we're going to do 5, right? So maybe like 340, maybe like 390, maybe like 450-ish, and then I might just go for it. So I think we'll do 340. No, that's not enough. Let's do 350. Let's do 350 here. Does that sound like a plan? Let's do 350. Let's do 350. But yeah, is there anybody on the show that you think, I feel like baseball and softball guy might stick it out. I feel like baseball, softball guy might stick it out. And that might be it. That might be it. Oh, also Wes and Jolene. How are we feeling about Wes and Jolene? I feel like Wes is a little ad break. Sad, you don't like him? Cause I don't know, she kept like she was having red flag stuff, right? Like I feel like she's kind of normal, right? I feel like because he was hot, she was feeling red flags because he was hot. Because I feel like she just had her walls up. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why I can't get a girlfriend, right? Because everybody just has their walls up. for me, right? That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Yep, no notes. Yep, makes sense. But I feel like I'm not gonna say her walls are up. I feel like that's just kind of the game. Like I feel like like I said, nobody is actually taking anybody out on dates. The show is planning all the dates, right? And then I mean, how many dates are they actually going on? Like 2 or 3? Like you can't like progress that fast. You can't progress that fast, right? In a relationship, you know? Like that like I feel like you also need some time between dates to like you need some time away. There's no time away from them, you know? Like you got to spend a little bit of time away from them to like really understand how you feel about them, right? So I feel like yeah, Jolene's got her walls up, but like I feel like that's to be expected, you know? Cuz it's happening so fast. And it's just like that's the show. Like you have like Wes has to be fast. Like he has no other option. Or somebody else is just gonna. It was too fast. Everyone in the same room for yeah. Like it's just 15. Yeah. So like yeah, her walls are up, but like I mean that's they should be right. They should be. They went on 2 dates. They went on 2 dates. Like these women are all so forward and then they go on 2 dates and they're like they already love each other. And it's just like this is not right. It's too fast. It's too fast. It's too fast. All right, let's do 350. Let's do 350 for let's do 3 for that. 3. Okay. Yeah, old-fashioned. I'm not saying old-fashioned dating, but it's just like I mean, I feel like you go on a date and then you need to like think about it. Maybe you talk to friends and family and like talk to some people, but it's just like I mean, it's just back to back. And then like I'm not saying like go out and date everybody, but it's just like I don't I don't know. Maybe that's why. Can someone go on 2 dates with me to satisfy my needs? I'm gonna need a little bit more than 2 dates. But sure, yeah. Who is someone? Who is someone? All right, let's do this. Me and my wife did went to California. But like, I mean, there's no pressure of being on TV. Like that felt right, you know? That felt right. And you've spent time like you know each other. These people are strangers. And then there's also the pressure of the TV. Like they're sitting there. Like there's if you don't like I don't know, you know. Yeah, so you guys knew each other, right? So that's like I mean, you could spend a lot of time and I don't know. I don't think your situation is like I do think it's crazy that you went on a vacation so quick, but you guys knew each other for so long. So it's just like, so I don't think that's odd. All right, 350. 350 for we'll do this for 3 also. Ugh. We will also do this for 3. Guys, I feel too good. I feel too good. And ultimately, I feel like that's not a good thing. If I feel too good, it usually that means that I'm not going to go too high. But we're going to try anyway. We're going to try anyway. Hold on, I'm a little out of breath after deadlifting sometime. So let me sit for a sec. My call is still going and they are yapping, but I'm no longer muted and I turn the meeting down. Hi. You firmly believe there has to be a level of friendship as foundation before going on dating. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like me personally, if you start out as friends, I feel like your intention is to marry. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I agree with that. I feel like I don't think I agree with that. No, I don't think I agree with that. I would like to say the 22-year-old white girl that ended up with the dude that looks like Jonathan Taylor Thomas' younger brother. You think the girl annoyed you? The girl, I mean, they both annoyed me. They were both annoying. Date to marry? No, I don't agree with y'all. I don't think it's a requirement. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't think I would try. I don't think I would. I feel like in my experience that was the worst pair. Yeah, tell us. They're not lasting. I mean, he's gonna pull a Leo. She's gonna turn 25 and then he's gonna go find somebody else. She's gonna turn 25 and she'll go find somebody else. But I feel like in my experience, like I feel like all of my bros that have asked out women as friends, the relationship just the friendship just dies. I feel like in my experience, when I've tried it and when my friends have tried it, when they ask out their friends and they're not into it, the friendship dies. So that's why I'm like, I don't agree with that. And I say, like, I'll tell my friends, like, if they like somebody, it's just like, don't try the friendship route. Just like try to jump straight into it. You know, I feel like if I like somebody like that, and I knew I liked somebody like that, but I tried to do the friend angle, and she at one point liked me, she wouldn't like me anymore. Because why didn't you just go for it? You know? But yeah, Vanel. I had my whole house packed up. I had the movers here. I had my whole house packed up. I was ready to go to Dallas, and I had to cancel the move. Can I rev the BMW? I'm not going to do that because that would require me to open my garage so I don't get fumes. It's also too hot. It's also way too hot to be turning my car on in here. Relationships are complicated. Generalizing everything into one category is cap 67 on God. For real, for real. You know, I feel you. For real, for real. I love brain rot. I do. Don't forget though, I took my brain rot vaccine. So I can enjoy it but not get infected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If we start as friends, I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably, yes. I don't date girls. I date women. Women. Jorge and Vanel's communication. I play Rivals. I think you can tell in the friendship there's a little spark. Yeah. Women. Yeah, I don't date girls. I date women. Yeah, I stream 18 American hours per week. I'm not dating anybody, bro. It's over for me. 18 American hours per week. How am I supposed to look a woman in the eye and be like, yeah, I stream to the internet? Part-time job amount. Some of that way, yeah. Yeah, I guess like when Vanel was telling him about the celibacy, like his response was a little odd, don't you think? He was just like he said a bunch of nothing, right? You notice that? He said a bunch of nothing for a little bit. Was that just me? Was that just me? He said a bunch of nothing. I'm afraid of women unless I'm at work. Then I'm paid to be alpha. Then just pretend you're at work all the time. Just pretend you're at work all the time. And then that's the secret. And then you can talk to women all you want. He said a lot we're watching Age of Attraction. We've seen the first 2 episodes. Go watch Age of Attraction. I can find a link. It's on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, I have a place you can watch it. I'll send you a DM. But yeah, we're watching Age of Attraction. Oh, he's a lawyer. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. This was 350, right? Let's bump it up to 400. Let's bump it up to 400. Not today. I can't tonight. But Thursday or Friday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday. Yeah. Just message me. Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday. Yeah, let's bump this up to 400, y'all. I don't know, doubles, singles. I don't know. We'll figure it out live. We'll figure it out live. Didn't talk. What's the difference? How do I avoid doing that? Can somebody explain? I need some personal development. What specifically made it seem? Because it was definitely odd, but I can't put my finger on it. Like what specifically? I don't know. Like what specifically about it was weird? This steak is so delicious. This is how he is in real life. Oh no. You were saying everybody liked his wife, but not him. 315, 365, 395, 400. Yeah, how do I be not like him? What do I do? Like I can't really put my finger on it. But yeah, Vanel made the wrong choice. I don't even think Justin is the right choice. I feel like the only couple that's going to stick around is baseball, softball. What's up, Samar? How you doing? We lifting heavy, bro. We lifting heavy today, bro. What about you? What you got going on? What you got going on? I'm so down for a watch party. Yeah, I mean the show is. I love watching 4.5 stars out of 10 television. I love it. 315, 365, 395. 400. Wait, did Justin ask that? Justin asked who kissed better? Vanelle's Justin? Yeah. Insecure much? Insecure much? He would ask questions and wait for her to answer. So he would just respond by affirm. Oh, so he's just kind of telling her what he thinks she wants to hear. You think that's what he's doing? You think that's what he's doing? Makes sense. Makes sense. Little odd, yeah. All right, this is 400 pounds. I'd like to do maybe twos. So two at 400, and then maybe I'll do singles at like a single at 460, and then I'll try from there. I wouldn't want kids outside of the marriage. You think that's wrong? You think that's wrong? I don't think that's wrong. I mean, like especially because they have, he has like a ton of faith, right? Like that's pretty important. I think that's fair, right? No, no. He would ask the way he said it. Okay, I might need to rewatch that. But whatever. He's 60. He's 60 years old. Get him out of here. Vanel, run. Like, are you expecting this relationship to fail? Martine's light. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? I'm a follower of you. Hi. My name is Midnight Mushroom. I used to be a gymnast for 2 whole ass decades. Now I'm retired. You want to see something cool? I'm a fan. You're a strong man, right? Check this out. You guys want to see something cool? I'm a little strong myself. Want to see some cool stuff? Check this out. Appreciate the raid. I'm live at this time every single day except Sunday. And I do calisthenics stuff like this. Oh my gosh, zoom out further. Hold on. Hold on, let me do this again. Take 2. I do cool stuff like this. Ooh. Ta-da! Sorry about the camera. But I do cool stuff like that every single day. And then I also do some powerlifting stuff Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. World's Strongest Man 2019. What an honor. 2019's world. What's my camera? This one is the OBS bot. This one is Tiny 2. And that one's the Tiny SE. And I can do hand commands. Zoom in closer. I can do voice commands. So yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm not as strong as you, but I'm attempting a deadlift PR. I just hit 500 the other day. I'd love to hit 505. But it's nice to meet you. I love when strong people. Did you see the handstand? Did you see that? Or I know when I raid, it usually takes me a second to show up. But did you see it? Should I do it again? I'll do it again. Why not? How was your workout, bro? How'd it go? Oh, ta-da. Nice garage gym. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I moved here about 2 years ago, and I got everything I need. I got the rack. Thank you. Freakishly strong. Well, I used to. If you want to see freakish strong, you want to see some freakish strong. I used to be a gymnast back in the day. I'm retired now. I'm about 7 years retired now. You want to see some strength? You want to see some strength? No workout stream. Just did a recap of the Arnold. Okay. Right on. That's me. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me go back. So the Arnold, right? The Arnold is I competed in the Arnold in college gymnastics back in the day. I don't think they're doing it anymore, which is kind of sad. That's me. I'm like 1% as strong as I used to be, but that's me. I'm trying. I'm trying. No. So what did you think of the Arnold? How did that go? What did you think? Who ended up winning? I'm not too in tune to the fitness influencer community other than like who streams. But I hope it was fun. Hope it was a good stream. But we're going to do 450 for 2, and then we might just bump to 505 and see what happens. We might just jump to 505 and see what happens. So, excuse me. And we're also in my community, we've been watching we were in the middle of talking about reality TV. We've been watching Age of Attraction, just some trashy reality stuff, and it's been fun. So that's what if you hear us talking about people dating, that's probably what we're talking about. I'm a huge reality TV fan. But let's get 450 up on here. I lift with straps. Don't make fun of me, okay? 405. 435. Right? And then this is 450. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. So I want to do this for 2, I think. And then we may just bump past 500. We may just pump past 500. All right, let's do this other side. Anybody else work out today? Just me? Anybody else got some gains to report? Oh. 405, 435. It's your active rest day? Right on. That's going to be me tomorrow. That's Thursday. So on Thursdays, y'all, for the Raiders, we watch gymnastics on Thursdays. So if you liked watching the Arnold, if you like seeing a strongman, review the Arnold, you might like watching a gymnast review gymnastics. I already got it. 5 by 185 kilogram deadlift top set. Jeez. What is that? I'm not so good with the kilograms. That's pretty freakishly strong. I like your username. 1UP. 405, 435. 445, 450. All right. Sounds like a good day. So I'm gonna be doing these deadlifts here, right? And then after the deadlifts, What else do I have on my training plan? Handstand push-ups, planges, weighted chin-ups. And usually when people ask me a question, I'm going to type it in the chat here. OBS bot tiny. That one's for Martin, so he can upgrade his setup. 408 pounds apparently. Pretty strong for 5. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Pretty strong. Okay. Let's do this, chat. Y'all believe in me? Y'all believe in me? I think there's so many like ballers on Twitch, man. We got the world's strongest man. We got people going to world championships for cycling. You know, we got professional athletes on this. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, 450. I want to do 2. I do, but I may just do 1. We'll see. We will see. I'm gonna just do 1. We're gonna do 1. I want to do 1, and I want to go. Like I feel like I want to do like an intermediate step, but I feel like it might make me tired. Like I want to go for like 480. Should I just do it? Let's just do 505. I mean, the world's strongest man just rated me, so I gotta do something cool. Let's just do 505 right now. I can thug it out. Let's just do it. I think the most weight I can do is actually 520. That's actually all the weight I have. It's actually all the weight I have. All right. 405, 455. Plus 30, 485. And then I add the 10, that makes it 505. That makes it 505. Hold on. Gotta make sure this is adjusted. All right. The bar is full. You'll see it on the other side, but the bar is full. I need to get some metal plates, I think. I need to get some metal plates. Probably gonna have to buy like better flooring. One day. All right. So what is your, you're probably pretty consistent if you're doing 185 for 5. What's your normal week look like? 405, 455. These two. I hear there's handstands to be found here. There are tons of handstands, and I'll show you some handstands in just a sec. How you doing? Nice to meet y'all. I like to do handstand stuff for first time chatters, and yeah. Look, there's literally no room left on this bar. There's literally no room left on this bar. What's up, Pitbull? All right, y'all want to see something cool? So after my deadlifts here, I'm gonna be doing some handstand push-ups. You're gonna need to get soon. Soon I will. Ta-da! Thanks for being here. I'm live at this time every day, except Sundays. Put some plates on top of the plates. I just gotta get some metal plates. What about handstands for raids? I do them too. What's up? Oh, I got another raid. What's up, Holly? Yo, sorry, Sorry, I was so slow. What's up, Raiders? That's 2 raids in a row. I literally was just talking about you. I was just like damn, we got strength athletes, we got cardio athletes up on this website. We talk about you a lot. And we were talking about you earlier with the Zwift too. I'm a huge Holly fan. How's training going? How's training going? How you been? You win any competitions recently? But you work out 4 times. Oh, okay. Easy man. Easy man right there. Okay, how do I got the chat relay on, so I gotta, where's my mod settings? Where are my mod icons on? I gotta delete that. Do we have a mod in here that can help me out? Tina's not here because she's protesting me right now. I'm gonna need help with that message, I think. Where are my mod settings? Show mod icons. There we go. Let me get rid of that message. There we go. That's unfortunate. I'm a huge Midnight fan. I won Cat 2 a week ago, $1,300. Let's go. Let's go. How'd you celebrate the win? Work out 4 times. First day is squat and bench. Second is deadlift. And rest is mostly lighter variations and other movements like pull downs. Right on. Right on. Sounds like a nice week. Sounds like a nice week. Holly is the queen of the bike. I know, right? I know. All right, y'all. It's time to do this. 505. $1,300 worth of gin. Are you a gin fan, Cave Monster? You a gin fan? Jim then gin? All right, y'all. Let's do this. 505. I've deadlifted 505, but I was 225 pounds then. Now I'm like 193. Now I'm like 193. So it's not an all-time PR, but it's definitely a major W with the weight loss. So let's do it. Let's do it. Hi, Spoon. Thank you, Spoon. Thank you, Spoon. All right, y'all. Let's get through this. I'm a little nervous. Especially with all the Raiders and people watching. I'm a little nervous, but I believe in me. If you see me pacing, I'm a little nervous. You see me pacing, I'm a little nervous. All right, y'all. Your cheerleaders, thank you. Thank you. All right, 505, y'all. How hard can it be? You just stand up, right? Just stand up, bro. How hard can it be? Just stand up, bro. Beltless? Yeah, I don't lift in belts. I don't need knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, belts, fake news. You don't need that. Fake news. They don't do anything. I think I'm gonna start counting post baby PRs. Did you just had a little baby? Right on. Congratulations. All right, chat. Let me lock in for a second. Let me lock in. All right, this is gonna be grind. Let's go. Oh, oh my gosh. I felt like that was easier than last time. I felt like that was easier than the 500. Oh, I felt like my back rounded a little bit, but I got it. I got it. I got it. Let's go. What's up, Mr. Clobber? What's up, bro? Oh, I'm so glad you saw that. Let's take a look together. Let's take a look together. I've never had my back round like that before. Let's take a look. Let's take a look together. Let's take a look together. Twitch, clip that. I almost forgot. I'm part of the auto clipping alpha. So I can say voice commands and they'll clip it. So we'll see it. We'll see that clip soon. Maybe after the stream. So if you want to see more short content, I'm live on YouTube and as well. Got it. That's a PR. That's a PR. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Didn't look like you lost your hamstring tension. You sounds like you're a lifter as well? Cave Mobster? Thank you. You're a lifter as well? I'm very surprised that my hamstring is used to be. Did you stop lifting altogether or what's going on? But I'm surprised that I'd say my bench is kind of up there with my deadlift, but I'm a little surprised that my deadlift is so strong, considering that I had like a hamstring graft for knee reconstruction, and they pretty much told me that my hamstring would never be the same. So I kind of surprise myself every time I deadlift a little bit. So I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. But we're gonna move on to handstand push-ups now. Thoughts on young girls doing adult content? Thoughts on kicking you out of my stream, asking me some stupid ass questions like that? What? Where did you even? What? Why would you say that? Why? What do you think my thoughts are on that? What's up? What's up, Danish Munster? Delete this message. How you doing? Quit few years back to okay. Yeah, okay. Into cardio now, mostly cycling. I love cycling. Well, I got him out of here. It's fine. I love cycling. I told you, my mom used to do long distance, like 100-mile plus races. So I'd go out and train with her a lot, and like ride around. We'd go like by the water and ride a bunch. So I love cycling too. I have this bike here. I got the folding bike, and I got another bike upstairs. So I love it. Bye-bye. So yeah. And my mom actually recently beat breast cancer. So I'm kind of, it's pretty great. Life's good. So I'm gonna go visit her soon, and she's got the electric bike. She's got an electric bike waiting for me. So I'm gonna go over there and ride some bikes with her soon. Midnight on Zwift. I don't want to expose myself as having no lungs. So I am planning on doing the Murph. I think that's in October. So I got to find a way to do some cardio. So yeah. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. So now I'm going to do some handstand push-ups. I'd like to do 3 sets of the Murph is in May. I'm screwed. I might die on stream. Is it really? I could have sworn he said October. I could have sworn he said October. Let Holly be my coach. If she's down, I mean, if she's down, I'll get the. If I want to ride that bike, I need to kick my cats out of the garage because it's like a little gross. Like the rubber from the tires goes everywhere. And it's like a little gross, and I'm like scared. So if I want to use that, I'd probably have to kick my cats out. So pros and cons. Where am I from? I'm in California, bro. I'm out here in California. All right, we're gonna do 3 sets of 6 handstand push-ups. That's what we're gonna do next. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Okay, I got 2 more sets of those. My shoulders feel good though. My shoulders feel good. When is the Murph? I'll message Rocket. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Cave Monster. On my college team, the requirement to be on the team was 15 handstand push-ups. If you couldn't do 15 handstand push-ups at any given time, you're not allowed to be on the team. And I could barely like do 8 right now. So I still got a lot of room for strength. I need to learn to do 1. Just you can do it. You can do it. How long would it take for me to learn this? I don't know. It kind of depends. I mean, your handstand kind of needs to be locked in. Your handstand needs to be like very, very, very locked in. Because I mean, it's not. When you push up, you might lose your back, and you know. So your handstand, you need to be able to save a handstand. You need to be able to save a handstand. So I'd probably say need like a 20 to 30 second handstand, where you can hold it and not really bobble or move your hands or anything. And then I found an interesting. Let me try to set it up for y'all. I saw somebody do this. Okay, I saw somebody. I was scrolling through the YouTube shorts. I think this was after I saw Sway on the aerial doing the aerialist stuff. I was scrolling through the YouTube shorts, and I saw this interesting exercise because, you know, for calisthenics, the best way to get something, right? The best way to get something is by doing it. And if you can't do it, you need to find a way to be able to do that exact motion, but with assistance, right? So I saw somebody do something interesting with these 2 bands, right? They took these bands. Let me switch the cameras here. It was really odd. They took a band like this, and then they took another band, and they put it through like this, and then they put their arms through this, and so it was like this. And then they did the handstand push-ups like that. Oh, I actually think it would work. So they did the handstand push-ups like, oh, they did it like that. So maybe that's something y'all can try. give yourself a little assistance. I think this would work. I think this would work. So yeah, like if you want an unassisted handstand push-up, you got to do unassisted handstand push-ups without the wall, right? So I would avoid the wall, and I would make sure your handstand is perfect, and then I would try this. I would try this. The alternative would just be like a ton of negatives, right? You just get in the handstand and you go low. The negative, right? You start in the handstand and then you drop down and try to if your goal is to I think if your ultimate goal is to do a unassisted, no wall, no nothing, yeah, I would agree that it's not going to hurt you, but if you're going to do handstands against the wall, it's going to make you stronger with handstands against the wall, right? So I wouldn't avoid it, but it's not a 1-to-1 crossover, right? Like it definitely will make your triceps stronger, which you need strong triceps. But I would say get your handstand locked in first. Yeah. Have I shown you the handstand masterclass? Do you want me to? Should I do the little handstand masterclass for you, Sway, real quick? And Samar, you just into shrooms or you drop acid too? I'm actually more of an acid fan, but I don't think I've tripped since I don't think I've done anything for 10 years now, you know? Like I kind of like I'm done, you know? Like I get it, you know? Woo, right? Like just trip out, you know, but like when you get the message, you hang up the phone, right? But yeah, I was more of a acid guy than a shroom guy. My triceps are already too dominant, in my opinion. The weakness is somewhere else, like the shoulders. I would. Do you want to try them on the parallettes, or do you want to try them on the ground? Do you want to? Were you gonna try? Well, let me do the handstand masterclass for y'all real quick. Let me teach y'all how to do a handstand because it's tricky, right? It's tricky. So, the first most important thing when it comes to a handstand is eliminating the shoulder angle right here, right? You want to be like when you're doing a handstand, you should be able to. You'll get there. I'll teach you how to do it right now. I'll teach you how to do an unassisted handstand right now. There's a lot of people what they have, right? Maybe they're a little too weak. I don't really think that's going to be a problem for you, Sway. But maybe they're a little weak, or maybe they're a little nervous. But a lot of people, when they do their handstands for the first time, they have this shoulder angle. Well, it's not I don't think they have the mobility issue. I just think they're just not really thinking about it. And I have like a specific cue to help you lock in. But the reason, right, a lot of people are short like this and they hold this, maybe their arms are bent. This is really hard to hold. This takes a ton of energy, right? And the most difficult part about the handstand is how scary it is in falling. And a lot of people are afraid to fall backwards, right? And I don't blame them. It is scary, right? So when you have this shoulder angle here and you fall backwards, you're gonna open this shoulder angle and it's actually gonna accelerate your fall backwards, right? So you hold it, you see a lot of people, they try to kick up, they don't get to the handstand, they try to kick up, and then they get past a certain point and then they just tip over, right? So if you want to fix that, probably the best cue I have for you is go to a bar and hang and look at what happens to my shoulders, right? You're gonna hang from a bar, right? And I'm gonna move this out of the way. You're gonna hang from a bar, right? And you can go a little bit wider. It might help a little bit. I'll go a little bit wider. And you're gonna look at my shoulder position, how relaxed I am. And then I'm gonna look down, I'm gonna get my chin to my chest, and I'm gonna look down at my toes. And look what happens to my shoulders here. They kind of roll a little bit. You see that? You see this? So this is what you need to be practicing right here, right? Because if you're in the right position, right, you should you, I suppose, yeah, a mobility thing, but if you're super locked in and you're pushing like that, you you should you should hit a point where as you're falling backwards, it'll actually decelerate the fall, right? Like you produce some torque in your shoulders. So when you're like that and your shoulders are really pushed, like when you're in the handstand, you should think about pushing your shoulders like down, like up and out, and your shoulders should like go into your neck, right? Like this. And you should be looking like that. What's up, Justin? So like I said, if you're in that handstand position and you don't have that torque in your shoulders, when you fall backwards, it's going to accelerate your fall. But if you have that proper torque in your shoulders, you can actually lean against the mobility. You can lean against your shoulders, if that makes sense. So like the perfect handstand isn't actually technically straight. You're actually slightly past it, and you can actually sort of relax against the end point of the flexibility in your shoulders, if that makes sense, right? External rotation, yeah. So you're going to want to push as tall as you can and push outwards, right? So like your collarbones into your neck, right? And then at the same time, you're going to look at your toes. So now you're going to get up against the wall, right? You feel so good to watch my streams. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so good that you're here and watching me. When I first started streaming, I kind of fully expected nobody to be here. So it does. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you come back. So when you're gonna do the handstand, you got wonky shoulders. You got it, Sway. No, I know you got it. I know you got. It's a confidence thing, and you got it. Did I? Yes, I deadlift, and I hit 505, and it was sweet, and y'all missed it. But we'll clip it, and I'll show it later. Thank you. So now the next thing, right? I'm just gonna demonstrate it here, but do it against the wall. Do it against the wall. Good thing I auto clip. I actually don't think I did, but I'll check the VOD. Okay, thank you. So when you're doing this chin to your chest exercise, you should get up with your back against the wall, right? And I'm gonna demonstrate. It's a little scary. You should get your back against the wall, right? And now look what happens to my butt and my lower back. I'm gonna be relaxed. I'm gonna look at this. I don't know if you can really see it, but when your chin is to your chest, your butt is gonna wanna relax. Like when your chin is to your chest, you're gonna wanna be like that. I'm not really doing that well. Maybe I need to do it against a wall or something. But yeah, you tilt. So you have to fight that. You need to squeeze your butt as hard as possible. The handstand is a full body exercise, right? Hi, Shreddy. I'll see you later. Look at Mush's butt. I got it. I do. Even before I started lifting, I got that dumpy. But your core and your butt is going to want to relax as you're going to look at your chest, and you have to reject that. You have to squeeze your ass as hard as possible. You have to squeeze your ass, and you have to squeeze your quads. So my homework for you, Sway, get up with your back against the wall and do handstand holds with your chin to your chest and squeeze your butt and your quads as hard as you can. And I want you to hold that, and I want you to get up to like 20, 25, 30 seconds, right? So yeah, squeeze ass. Now, once you're starting to understand that, right, then at that point, you simply go from, like, here's your perfect handstand. You're looking, not seeing the ground is tough for balance, but you're looking at your toes, and then you quite simply just tilt your head. You see that? And I'm not demonstrating it good. Let me do it against my car. Let me do it against my car. Not very demonstrating it well, but you're gonna hold the handstand, right? Oh. And you're gonna look at your toes, right? And then you're quite simply just gonna tilt your head. You see that? My shoulders don't move at all. I just tilt my head. Like this is relaxing my shoulders, but from here, you just tilt your head. And then once you understand that position, at that point, it's time to start doing handstands with your stomach against the wall. And now doing handstands with your stomach against the wall, car model, doing never wanted to own a piece of German. Yeah, it drives me around, and it's also a good wall for handstands. Now sway. I want you to get that, but I'm going to show you how to fall. Stomach against the wall sounds scary, and yeah, I'm going to teach you how to fall. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to fall right now. Right. So when you're in a handstand, right? Sorry, everything is all over the place. And you're falling backwards, which you're gonna fall backwards, right? If you're right-handed, your non-dominant hand should stay on the ground, right? If you're right-handed like I am, you push with your right hand. So you're falling, right? Backwards. Falling backwards, uh-oh. And you just do a little quarter turn. It's called a Wendy in gymnastics. Sometimes you can just lift your hand, uh-oh, and turn like that. Or you can lift the hand, uh-oh, and do a cartwheel like that. And now, if that's really scary, that probably, I imagine it is pretty scary, you're going to want to do it against the wall. I'm going to teach you how to fall in love. I can't teach that. I can't teach that, Sergio. So you're gonna you ate pavement? Uh-oh. You're gonna you can go up a little bit like this, and you can do like little handstand twerks, and you can practice your quarter turns against the wall like that. So you can start nice and low and do your quarter turns and get your feet higher and higher and higher until you eventually get the handstand. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. What do we think? That's the handstand masterclass. This is helpful. I love teaching handstands. I love teaching handstands. My first job was gymnastics coach. I loved coaching gymnastics, but I like making money. So yeah. You have a question? Yes. What's your question? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Smash that MF like button. Where was I? Handstand push-ups? Handstand push-ups, I think 2 more sets. Sometimes I start, ad break. I'll wait to answer. And if you're still listening, I'll wait to answer that until the ad break is over. I don't know if you're here, but I'm gonna wait the 30 seconds until it says it's over. Let me set this all up. Let me set this all up. But yes, y'all can join my Discord. Welcome back from the ad break. Y'all can join my Discord or message me directly if you need help with your handstand. I'm happy to help, honestly. Sometimes I start firing up shoulder impingement doing very wide grip pull-ups. Do you see the footprints? Very wide grip pull-ups at the bottom of the rep if I'm doing them strict and fully relaxing the joint. Is there a way to prehab this and strengthen that with a band or whatever? That thing specifically, I don't think I have an answer for you. I don't think that's something I've experienced. And again, I don't really have any credentials other than working hard. But I don't think I have an answer for you, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell you. Is it the front of your shoulder, the top of your shoulder, the back of your shoulder? Working hard is the best credentials now. Thank you. Is it the front, the back, the top? Like, it's not something I've experienced, and I'm not gonna pretend like I have an answer for that. Lateral and posterior feels well. If it feels rotator cuff, then I mean, this is probably my favorite exercise. Yeah, if it's this is probably my two favorite exercises to do for my rotator cuffs. And you take a nice little loop band here, and you put it around your wrists, forearm, right? Thumbs up. You go like that, and you just straight open up, open all the way. So there's four rotator cuff heads, right? And I suppose I suppose most of the time, like when you have like rotator cuff problem, it's because one of those four heads, maybe something about form happens, and one of those four heads is not getting activated, so it becomes weak. I usually that's kind of what I expect. Yeah, just do everything. Just copy me. Copy me, right? So I like this one because there's four rotator cuff heads, and this one actually strengthens three of them, right? So pretty good chance. Like if I only had time to do one shoulder rehab thing, it would be this one. So you wanna be like this. You wanna open all the way up, like that. And then another one that I like, you take a band like this. If you think it's rotator cuff, then that could help, right? But I also don't know, and like rest could be a good option. Should I just get into PT, guys? This is a good one too, but I like to get in the position for the bench, right? So we got to retract our scapula and go up, back, down, right? We pull, yeah. This one I've only been doing at the end of my workouts. It doesn't feel so comfortable at the beginning, but I like it. All right. Back to handstand push-ups. Back to handstand push-ups. I don't know what it is, but I feel so strong today. Appreciate the info. Appreciate you asking. Keeping me entertained today. All right, second set. I'll tuck my shirt in. It's our eyes. Yeah, your eyes. Because I didn't smoke. Yeah, I did. This is pretty rare. I think this might be like yeah, the eyes make me stronger. I think 148 here. Most days I do, but like I think there's only been a handful of times I don't. But I gotta drive today, so I'm trying to be responsible. I can like work and work out and like get all my chores done, but I'm not trying to get high and drive. I'm 1 year off weed. That's very impressive. Sometimes, Sway, I do. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta stop. But I don't really see the consequences. But like deep down, I know I gotta stop. Probably. I started weightlifting high. Yeah. I remember I did in high school. I did gymnastics high once, and I was just like it took all the fear just went away. All the fear just went away, and so like just a little bit, not too much, but like just a little bit. And like my coach knew, but he didn't say anything because I was balling. So but yeah, very very impressive Sway. That'll be me at one point. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I don't demonize it, but it's just like I stopped with the all kinds of edibles probably like half a year ago. No, a little bit like 4 months ago. But yeah, I'm slowly closing that chapter of my life, you know. All right, take two. Oh. Oh my gosh, come on. One more. Ugh. Ugh. Definitely couldn't do aerial high. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I need, I guess purpose to get off of it. But like Northern California, man, like everybody, literally everybody I know, like if you grew up in Northern California, you just understand. Like everybody, my mom, my dad, all of my family, all my friends, even like high school, like my high school teachers were like chill about it too. Like the security guards at my school like didn't care. It's just, I don't know. Northern California weed culture is crazy. A long time. Yeah. No, I need to stop. I need to be more like Sway. More like Sway. I've been to a couple parties lately where people lit up, and it was the first time in my life I wasn't automatically off. So like your friends are kind of understanding now to not offer. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I did take a break for a little bit, just for like a tolerance for like, you know, like a year or two ago. And like it was like every day I was like, guys, let me chill for a little bit. I took an edible for the first time. I went to Hawaii and almost had a panic attack. It was just Delta 9. I mean, yeah, I definitely like a little bit too much. Like, definitely getting the anxiety. Sometimes I'll get it if I get a little bit too much, which is not something I've had. That's kind of the reason why I want to stop, because sometimes I do get that anxiety now. Yeah, pretty much everybody. But it's like I can't. Like my whole family, and like all of my friends. So it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be tough. But I'm tougher. I'll quit eventually. I'm not addicted. I'm committed. Right. 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 But I think that's really cool. And you think it's like advanced your aerialist career? I think that's cool. Yeah. Is that a torso? I can't see it from here. I like that. All right, I got one more set of the handstand push-ups, and then I might do some planges. Is that, or some weighted chin-ups? What time is it? 1:30? I got time. I gotta leave in about 2 hours. Oh, so I gotta keep hurrying up because I got some work to do too. I got some work to do as well. But one more set of the handstand push-ups. What else did I say I was gonna do? I'm gonna do my weighted chin-ups next, and then my planges last. I think that's what I'll do. And then I don't know if y'all missed the deadlift. Let me pull the deadlift up. Let me pull the deadlift up real quick. I think you guys might like that. I think y'all might like that. Got the hunger cues, less fear. Yeah, I actually quit caffeine, and that's part of the, like I was on, like I actually quit caffeine like a few months ago, and like that's really helped with um like anxiety a lot. But it's definitely still there, so it's like definitely Yeah, definitely the weed might be the problem, you know? But let's watch this. Let's watch this deadlift for the people that didn't get to see it. Let's watch this deadlift for the people that didn't get to see it. Stand there for a minute. Low rounded back. Probably the first time that's ever going to happen. I feel like my legs were straight pretty early. Overbred and yeah. And they're all lying about at the dispensaries. They're all lying about the percentages and everything, you know. So like I feel like you see the everybody wants to buy the high THC numbers, but like it doesn't really matter that much, you know. They're all the same. So yeah, and the money too. I'm really starting to like notice the cost of like food now. Like weed is still so cheap here, like still dummy cheap, but like I'm definitely feeling like the financial aspect is gonna start hitting people soon, you know. But I don't know about y'all, but like I went to a Thai restaurant with my dad and the two of us. It was like $75 before tip. It's like, what is going on? What is going on? So it's time. Yeah, I mean, it's also. I mean, I live in an expensive area too, but like, I don't know. So time to be extra frugal, right? But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Sway just kind of unlocked something in my brain. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of, I didn't take my beta alanine this morning. Let me take some. Let me take some. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I kind of want a cat to come down here. Should I wake one of them up? Let's see. We haven't had any cats in here. There's been I hear him. That's got to be Roku's fat ass. Yeah, that's Roku's fat ass. Come here. Hi, come here, buddy. Let's have some kitty time. Come here. I want to see. I gotta show you what happens when he jumps up in my my lap here. He's kind of chunky. I want to give him a hug. We're gonna have a cat intermission. I'm gonna need a second. Let's have a little kitty intermission. Oh, this is I don't think so. This is Roku. He had FIP. So did Plum Peachy's cat. I don't think we're I don't think Plum Peachy's met him yet, but this is Roku. Resident business boy. Look at his little eyes. Look at his little eyes. How you doing, buddy? So were you, but you don't see him telling about that. Hey, I got chunky, okay? I was chunky, but I was trying to get stronger. You okay, buddy? You okay? How you doing, buddy? He is the most tolerant cat on the planet. The most tolerant cat on the planet. Come here. It's not Mr. President. I know. He's not Mr. President, but come here. Come here. But he likes to give hugs. I kind of forced him to do it, but he likes to give hugs, right? So he's very cuddly when he wants to be. Compared to Lotus, she's like always around. But he, like, when he wants attention, he'll like come get it. Right? Did I wake you up from a nap? Kind of looks like it. But yeah, this is Roku. He had FIP. He almost died at one point. He was paralyzed. It was a whole thing, but now he's healthy. Now he's healthy. All right, back to handstand push-ups. My cat. Well, that's my other cat. That's my other cat. My other cat. She's always there. Oh my gosh, the dumpy. She's always there. But she won't get in your lap. But she loves attention. Right, Cuckoo? Right, Cuckoo? Let's see him do a trick, and then we'll get back to working out. Sit. Sit. He did it. Oh, you can't really see him. Sit. Up. Up. Come on, I know you can do it. Come on. Let me put the treat right here. Up. Come on. He does like little jumps. Like, come on, I know you can get up. I know you can sit on your hind legs. Up. All right, you can have it. You can have it. Even getting him to sit is pretty good, yeah. Smart boy. Smart boy. All right. Back to handstand push-ups. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for hitting your quota on appearances. You can go now. You can go now. You can go now. Bye. Oh, you want some more? You want to play with this? What? Go get it. Come back because I came back because I remember something from episode 2. The 22-year-old girl said, "Como se dice?" Yeah, why did she say that? Why did she say that? I did think that was kind of odd. Everybody on that show is cringe, man. Everybody. Did you just take the toy and run? Hold on, I'm gonna do this set and then I gotta go upstairs. I don't like him playing with that by himself. Come on. Yep. Let's go. All right, let me go steal that toy from him. I'll be right back. Roku, come here. You're not supposed to play with that by yourself. Come here. Oh, come here. You're not supposed to play with that by yourself. All right, that's enough handstand push-ups for the day. Let's do some weighted chin-ups. And I never took my deadlift thing down, so let's take the deadlift thing down. Let's tear this down. So we're gonna do completely underhand grip chin-ups. And I think I'd like to go for about 75 pounds. And I'd like to hit reps of 4 to 5. So a few sets, 75 pounds. 4 to 5 reps. I think that's good. I think that's good for me. that good for y'all? Y'all cool with that? All these weights up out of here. All right. That's how I got to become Mr. Big Biceps, right? Let's get this out of the way. You know what I also need to be doing? Front lever pull-ups. Front lever pull-ups. Y'all remember these? I used to do these all the time. I gotta do them this way. Oh, my head. Ow. Okay, we're not gonna do front lever pull-ups. We're just gonna do chin-ups. Let's do let's get this weight here so we can stand on it so I don't have to jump. I dog walk you. What's up, bro? I kind of love that username. I kind of really like that username. That's awesome. How you doing? You want to see something cool? Ta-da. Please clap. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. All right, let me get my meh. You're right. It's not very impressive. It's not very impressive. You're right. I'll get stronger. Soon, Sergio, I'm gonna, once I get it, I feel like I'm close. Maybe I'll try it today. But soon, I feel like I'm gonna have to do the planche push-up. Instead of a press to handstand, every time somebody shows up, I'm gonna have to do a planche push-up. Push-up, no feet. Push-up with no feet. Okay. So we got the 45, and we're gonna do 15 on each side. Now that'll get me to clap. Planche push-up. I kind of want to try one today. I'm not gonna. I feel so strong that I kind of want to try one today. Should I try one right now? Should I try one right now? What do we think? Why not? Let's try one right now. Before these chin-ups kill me, let's try one right now. Do it. Should I do it this way? Should I do it with this cam, like zoomed out, or should I do the other cam? What do you think? Get ready to see. Apparently people are saying that TTS makes it, when TTS says something, it makes it clip too. So maybe I should get TTS so you guys can clip stuff. Text to speech. Yeah, you wouldn't know because I don't have it. This camera angle, okay, should I try? All right, let me try. Let me see what I can do. Is this a good spot right here? No, let's like walk over here. And like, let's go this way. Let's go this way. No, this way. I'm all backwards. No, I don't know, bro. Should I move the cat camera? Let's move the cat. No. Point redeems? Yeah, that's not. Point redeems are not real. Channel redeems are not real. Okay, they're fake news. All right. Chat, this has actually been one of my biggest goals. This might be my biggest goal in the gym that I have. The no feet push-up. Planche, push-up, back to planche. I've been training since I started training, I don't know, what, 11 months ago now, for real, training. This has been my goal. So I've been training this for 11 months, all right? And I feel like my push-up is strong enough, but my planche hasn't been. But I feel like the planche is strong enough now. So we're going to try, all right? We're going to try. Ready? Yep. Does that count? 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 Twitch, clip that. Twitch, clip that. Does that count? Does that count? Did I hold it long enough to start? Hold on. Hold on. Does that count? Does that count? Does that count? Judges are reviewing. There's no review. Oh, okay. Is that sick? I find a little foot dip. I don't like. I might have to do it again because I'm kind of getting cut off a little bit. I'm gonna have to do it again. I think I'm gonna have to do it again, and I have to hold it to start a little bit, bro. I feel like look at my plans before. So like I'm close. Like I'm very close. Look at my plans before I start. Before I do the push up. Right here. Oh my gosh. Look at my planche position. This is a perfect planche position. Perfect. Zero. Look, you can see it in the corner too. No notes. Perfect. Perfect. Right. But I drop. Right. Okay. I drop. I like that. I think having my elbow angle so open has been actually pretty helpful. And then I push. Look at my planche at the end. Like you see that I got it, but I lost the protraction a little bit. Does it ever get tired of being him? No, never. Never in my life. I'll never get tired of it. I'll never ever get tired of it. I'm gonna have to do another one. But I think that officially counts. We're gonna have to do. I want to do it with this angle though, and I'll scoot the parallettes back a little bit. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Where's my? Oh, you clapped. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna have to try one more time though. One more attempt. You got all the claps. Uh-oh. What is going on with my... Did you just send like a billion messages? Did you just send a billion messages? Or is that... I see it. What happened there? Good stuff. Thank you. All right, I kind of want to try one more time. What's up, Chico Bean? I just did some. I'm gonna do it again. You had to reload the app. No, I'm not upset for the spamming. I'm just like, what happened there? Hi, Cheeks. I just did something that I've been training for a year. And I actually never did as a gymnast because it's like, why would I try? Tina's not here. Tina's mad at me right now. Tina is not here and she's protesting me. Hope you've been doing. I'm doing great. I just did. Check out what I just did. And I'm going to do it again because I think I can do it better. But what's up, Spindle Blood? Check out what I just did. And I want to do it from the other angle. What did I do to Tina? What do you... She asked me to get my treat bot back, and I haven't turned it back on. But the reason is because I don't have anything to put in it. But I did this earlier, and I'm like pretty hyped. Planche, push up. I gotta hold both of them a little bit longer. I gotta hold both of them a little bit longer. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try one more time. And I wanna clip this. I wanna clip it. So we're gonna go back here. Try to get the spacing right. I'm doing. How are you? How are you, Spindle Blood? How's the back doing after you had your operation? How's that been? You feeling healthy? You feeling strong? I like the, what is that? I like the Ditto badge you got there. Is that the? It's not doing great. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Did it just you had the operation and it just didn't? Did it get worse or just didn't get better like you had hoped? What's the deal? What's the deal? But let me try one more. Let me try one more of these. Let's also give Spindle Blood a shout out. Shout out Spindle Blood. Feels pretty much the same as before surgery. Some days worse. That's too bad. That's too bad. Muscle mommy with a heart of gold. Competitive bodybuilder and powerlifter streams their workouts to connect with others and have fun. Upper body lifting and Pokemon Adventures. Did you like, what was that new game? Pokopia? Did you try that out? Did you try that game out? Is that how you got the Ditto badge? But you know, maybe your back just needs Pokopia. Maybe your back just needs a little bit more time. Been playing it on the treadmill. Nice. Is it on the Switch? Or is it PC, web? But let me lock in here real quick. I want to do this planche push up because this is, I got it. Hi Jen. Happy hump day. I'm doing great. Better now that you're here. I set a deadlift PR and I just did a planche push up. And I've been training my planche push up for 11 months and I finally got it. It took me 11 whole months to get it. And I just did one, but I want to do another one. So we're gonna try again. And we're gonna try to get this nice and level here for the clip. Right here, I think. Right. I don't know. Let's do it. I'm trying to make sure I'm like in the middle here for clip farming purposes. But let's see if I can do this. One more attempt. One more attempt, y'all. So I want to hold the plans at the beginning a little bit longer, and then at the end I want to hold it too. Nope. Oh, I only got one. I only got one. But I got one. I got one today. We'll take it. I'm not hurting anymore. No, I mean my legs kind of always ache, you know, but I actually feel really healthy today. We're gonna clap anyway. Progress. Let me show you the one I did earlier. Track me. The form was better. I tried to hold it a little bit longer, right? Let me show y'all the last one I did. Let me show you all the last one I did. But how are you feeling healthy, Jen? That sickness is gone. A lot of people been ill around me, sadly. All right, let's see. This was my last attempt. So like I don't really want to, but like on the bottom here, you see like a little bit, I kind of like I'm nice and perfectly straight and a little rounded, but like I kind of turn into a banana a little bit at the bottom. You see that? Like I turn into a banana a little bit and then I unbanana. You notice that? While I'm initiating the push. And then the most recent one I did, I think I bananaed even more. So that was the problem. So I want a banana, but you have to fight that feeling, I think. Like I don't think banana is wrong because I've seen people do like Nakayamas on rings, which is like you bounce to a back lever. It looked a little bit. I'm close. I'm maybe like a month away. I'm a month away from getting it perfect, and then I'm probably like 3-4 months away from being able to do it like whenever I want. You know, whenever I want. All right. Shout out. You like bananas? You like bananas? Give me gas. Bananas give me mad gas. I don't know why, but they do. They do. Just in time for my stream anniversary. Should I do chat versus stream on my stream anniversary? How many points do you have? How many points do you have right now? Don't lie to me. I can go look it up. How many channel points do y'all got? Don't lie to me. I feel like Sergio, you got like 80K, right? You're probably pushing like 100K. You probably pushing like 100K. All right, I'm supposed to be doing chin-ups. What? Oh, okay. Here, you know what the pushing 150K. All right, maybe I shouldn't do me versus chat. I might die. 260K, but I'm not top. What did I do, Tina? What do I do? 13. That's still a ton. Tina, what did I do? Tina, I hit the 505 deadlift. By the way, I set another deadlift PR. That's what I didn't do. I don't have anything to put in it. I don't have anything to put it. I don't have anything that'll fit. That's not the regular food. Because the Lotus is allergic to chicken, so it's like it's kind of hard to find it. I hit the 505. Tina didn't watch it. All right, well I'm gonna make you watch it. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna make you watch it. I didn't want to do it, but Martin's what's his 2019 World's Strongest Man rated me, so I was like, I gotta try to PR. I gotta try to PR. What do you think? What do you think? Tina. All right, I'll go. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and get some more treats. I'll go get some treats, okay? I'll get some treats. Okay, bye, Tina. I'll miss you. Doctor had me get an MRI on Sunday, and there's still holes. Was the surgery supposed to plug up the holes? Is that what was supposed to happen? So did they fail or like what? I mean, did they mess up or like was there just a chance of this not happening? It created them. Which you? This is real me. Hi. This is the real me. But that's really I'm hoping for you that like a little bit more time, right? Like a little bit more time could help out with it, you know? And how long has it been since the surgery? They had to go inside the bones. Oh, okay. So they opened up some holes and then they didn't get to close them, and the holes are supposed to heal on their own. So sound 120. Oh, okay. So 2 months now. So like, do you think is there some kind of operation they can do to kind of plug up the holes? Hopefully. But yeah, I mean that's got to be pretty heartbreaking. No, yeah. I'm sorry, Spindle. That's got to be pretty heartbreaking because I know how much hope you had, but I still have hope for you. I still have hope for you. I'm hoping just a little bit more time and cadaver. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Cadaver bone grafts. Okay. I've had I've never had a cadaver before, but yeah, that could bone graft. Not just I've heard of ligament grafting, but I've never heard of bone grafting. Doctor said it should be feeling better. You see him again in April. Did you get a second opinion? Maybe somebody goes in and they're like, I would suggest you got a second opinion. Maybe hopefully no. Try get a if you can make it happen. I mean always get a second opinion. Sadly I've seen, I'm not getting up there and they don't really offer that. Yeah. I mean that's what you do before surgery? Okay. You don't think you can talk to some other doctor and see what they're thinking? I'm not I don't know medical. I'm just hoping for you, Spin the Blood. I hope it gets better. But hey, at least you can still set bench PRs, right? Right? How's that been going? How's the I mean, keep never give up hope, right? That's probably the most important thing, right? The belief is so important, right? Spinal fusion. Okay. Well, you know, keep never give up hope, right? Mind and body is connected, right? So if your mind doesn't believe it, your body might not, right? But you know that. But hey, how's bench going? And how's all the posing and stuff? How's that been? Set a new PR on Monday last week, 130 for one. Then I injured my bicep. Impressive, 130. Right on. How'd you injure your bicep though? Did you injure it on the bench, or were you just get a? I assume if you like tore it, if you tore it, you'd probably be like, my bicep's torn. So like maybe a light to medium injury, a little sprain or something. Get hurt, yeah. Yeah, you get a nice work. You think you have a nice workout, and you wake up the next day, and you're like, "Ow, ow!" Right? That happens to me. That happens to me with like my traps. I wake up and my traps hurt. You know? Yeah, yeah. But all we can do is push through it, right? Try our best, do our rehab. That's why my rehab routine is like an hour long. So, but hey, bench press, something to be proud of. Very happy for you. I hope 135. 130. Oh, 135 a plate on each side. You're right there. You're right there. So, you know, hopefully you're only, a few weeks away. Your bicep recovers and you know, You take a couple weeks. That was your goal. Oh, you're right there. You take a couple weeks for your bicep to relax, and you get back into it. And I mean, I think you'll get 135 in no time. You lost your dad last year. That's too bad. That's too bad. Spin the blood. That's too bad. Was he? You? I imagine you're really close. Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. What's your What's your best memory with your dad? What's your best memory that you have with your dad? Did he like to lift too? Did he inspire you to lift? Did he inspire you to lift at all? Any memory before he had an eating disorder? Oh, eating disorder. Yeah, he didn't lift. My my uncle passed away from an eating disorder. Yeah, same same thing. Same thing. Yeah, that's tough. It was actually his birthday yesterday. Um, yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. So, but yeah, no, that's tough. I feel your pain. I feel your pain, but yeah, eating is tough. I mean, I've struggled with the eating too. You know, eating is tough. You know, and it's not. You know, it doesn't come coming up on 1 year now. Okay, I hope you know, I hope that day is not too tough of a day, and you can focus on the good times with him instead of the pain, right? So, but I'll remember. I'll ask you how you're doing on the 31st. I'll ask you. Let me make a little note. Let me make a little note of that. Let me make a little note of that. Okay. So yeah. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. You know, I really do. So when you guys are in pain, I feel it too. You know. That emote is those two emotes are funny because the one on the left is moving faster than the one on the like they're shouldn't they be shouldn't it work well I guess shouldn't it like fill up instead of it looks funny Danish Monster, it looks funny. All right, I'm supposed to be doing some weighted chin-ups. I'm pretty tired though, I'm pretty exhausted, but we're gonna go thug it out. We're gonna go thug it out real quick. We're gonna thug it out real quick. All right. Let's get them chin ups. Let's do it. So today, I think my PR on chin ups, and it was a PR because that was the only time I've been to a gym, and I was there with Shreddy and Malik, and they were yelling at me, and I did 4.5. I did 4.5 at 90. So, you know, obviously we don't want to PR and like max out on everything. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna do 75s today, 75 pounds extra. And we're going to do I want to do 5 reps. I went sicko mode. Yeah, y'all were there. I was like, bro, I gotta that last rep, I was there. Like I didn't want to give up. You remember I was like, I was there. I wanted that 5th one so bad. We'll get it soon. We'll get it soon. We will get it soon. That was supposed to be my deload week. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that because you were doing that incline bench and I was just yelling. I was like, "Come on, bro! Come on, bro! You got it!" And that one set you did was like it was right there, bro. It was right there to failure. It was right there. It was right there. That was a strong ass set. All right, let's get these. Let me get my chalk also, because I'm gonna need it. I don't have any tape on this, so let's get some chalk on my hands as well. Let's get it. The whole gym, yeah. I was yelling so much. I saw some people's heads turn around. I was like, oh. He's got to do it now. He's got to do it now. All right. I don't have my my auto background noise off, so you guys might be able to hear more of the noises. Like you can probably hear the chain a little bit better. Probably when I did my deadlift, it was a little bit louder too when it hit the ground. Let me know if you guys like it. If you guys notice it, because I haven't upgraded my NVIDIA in a minute. All right, 45, 75. And now, there we go. Nope. Okay, we're good. We are good. Let me chug a few gulps of water here real quick. Don't tip over on me, please. How's my back? I feel like I'm starting to look like I feel like I'm starting to I feel like I was getting leaner, but my size is staying the same. I definitely feel like I've gotten a little bit smaller, but that's okay because the cuts are nice. The cuts in the abdominals and the shoulder striations are nice, but I definitely do think I'm apparently smaller. But I'm cool with that. It's nice not being a bowling ball for once, you know? Ooh. It's nice not being a bowling ball for once. That's how I feel sometimes. Like a bowling ball. All right. I can get this thing on. That would be great. That would be awesome. I look like the tofu from Thai restaurants. The fried tofu wedges. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's get some chalk on. Wait for it to dry. And let's do it. I'm not going to be able to see, so if you're watching, if you're here, let me know what the camera does, because I have the camera kind of like free roaming me, so I don't know if it loses track of me. So let me know if it's I'd rather not leave it in place, but if it's busted, let me know. If it's busted, let me know. Oh my gosh, the diaper pants. Ugh. Gotta get on my knees to do this. Ugh. Oh, that's heavy. That's heavy. All right, whatever. I'm heavier. Oh, is my shirt stretching? I like this shirt. It's nice. Okay. 5. Six. Yep. I definitely feel like I maybe could have gotten to like 7 or 8, but I want to do 3 sets. I want to do 3 sets, so hey, track me. No? I'm over here. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Sometimes I don't know how I do it, cause like I do know how I do it. It's cause of y'all. Today, I'm not gonna lie. Like based on how I felt when I woke up, I didn't feel like bad or anything. I didn't feel like sore or injured or anything. But it definitely was like I don't know, man. I do feel like if I didn't stream, I don't know if I'd be down here right now. And I set a deadlift PR and I did the planche push up. So like, I mean, also Twitch clipped that because I want to show the chin ups there. But yeah, I hope you guys don't get sick of me too much. Maybe turn notifications off. Imagine a streamer turn notifications off so you don't see me, because I'm gonna be spamming. I'm gonna be spamming clips. And speaking of, by the way, Shreddy, thinking about the beans. I'll tell you about the beans when we meet up. But I think it's a go. I think they haven't responded to my second email yet, but I think that's what we need. And I also think like I'm just slowly starting to get some motion on YouTube. I already get like 100,000 impressions, so it's like I might like putting eatmeanbeans.com in all of my thumbnails, and like all of my shorts thumbnails, all of my stream thumbnails. Like I think I mean I get a cool 100,000 impressions per week. I feel like a million impressions is going to result in some sales, right? I know it's worldwide and like only Americans can probably buy for a little bit, but I don't know. I'm feeling good. And ad break. Beanfluencers, we're trying. So yeah, I don't know. I have no problems like putting putting it in all the YouTube thumbnails and stuff, and I don't know. They're good beans, I think if people eat them, they'll want more. But convincing people to eat them, that's the hard part, right? We can make a great bean product, but I wouldn't call myself a marketer. We don't have any pre-orders right now. We're gonna it took us a minute, but we're probably gonna have to switch up the bean that we wanted to do. But it's gonna we're gonna have to go with a different bean because we have to go to a specific supplier so that the time to cook, we have to like we came up with a perfect recipe. We just have to make it faster. So we have to go to a specific supplier, and the specific supplier doesn't sell the bean that we want. So that's kind of been the roadblock for us. But So we're probably gonna have to come up with a new recipe, sadly. Yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. All right, set number 2. But we'll try to do bean logistics are tricky. Yeah. But we'll try to do like we want to be really good with the merch. Getting the logo has been a little tough because we want it to be really good because we want people to like the merch, right, is going to be one of the best ways. Because I think we're very fortunate. Like we have eatmeanbeans.com. Like I feel like that's pretty memorable. Like that's easy. Like if you see somebody wearing a shirt and you think about it, like you can remember the website pretty easily, you know? So yeah, getting a logo has been a little difficult, but we got it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Matter of time. It'll take some time, but we're gonna do it the right way, you know? 5. All right. Oh, did the camera do the weird thing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's just lock it in right here. Let's just lock it in right there. Yeah, logos are difficult. I don't know. I feel like when we talk about our philosophy and we've tried AI, we've tried artists, they all want to go straight to satanic. And I'm like, that's not really what I want. You know, they put horns and stuff and tails and tridents and but we'll see. We have one or two that we might like, but we'll get some. We'll get some. We will get some. And then we'll try to sell these beans. It'll be great. It'll be great. One more set, maybe 2 more. I didn't want to go for the 6. I felt like I had it in me, but we got more sets. To be honest, I just used AI for my boyfriend's business logo. What does he do? And then we didn't like the results, so I put it in Photoshop and spent a few hours messing with it until we both liked it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've had a few artists try, and we've tried some AI stuff. But that mean HVAC? Oh, okay. Right on. That may be attempt number 3, right? So we'll figure it out. But I think most importantly is we kind of have to completely redo the recipe with a new bean, you know. So, but Shreddy and I we'll talk about it later today, and we're gonna decide: are we gonna do one bean flavors? Are we gonna do different beans? I love red kidney, but I don't think we're gonna sadly get to do red kidney. So it's probably pinto, probably. I love pinto, but you know, I'd kind of like to do pinto black and like Great Northern. The bean comes first. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna get from that supplier. I wanna. Okay, appreciate it. Like unironically, Shreddy. Like I wanna. Like I'm gonna order the 25 pounds, and I'm probably just gonna be munching. Like I'll practice and I'll make some stuff. But I'm definitely looking forward to buying 25 pounds of beans and just snacking on them. And just snacking on them all day. But yeah, I'll come up based on that website. I'll come up with like a list of things that we can try and then flavors and stuff. But it'll be good. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, and we'll get some bags going. But one day at a time. I got belief. Well, I'll take some from you. Okay, yeah, I'll give you some. I'll give you some. But we got it, and it's gonna be nice having like a completely dry bean, like having it be consistent like that, just being completely dry. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Yeah. Um. So yeah, like one step, So like we had a two-step process, and like I wouldn't say a batch, but like one oven would take like over an hour, and we'd also have to pressure cook. So like this will be great if it's gonna go how we expect. And then the ultimate goal, right? Spin the blood is um we get a little bit of we have to prove like demand, and then once we prove demand, we can go to like a co-packer, and then somebody else cooks it, right? And we uh you know they're professionals, right? And they have the liability as well. So that's the ultimate goal. Sell some boxes and get somebody else to do that, and then I guess focus on marketing or the next best thing, you know. But tell us about. Don't forget, somebody hit a exclamation point prefix, exclamation point PREFIX, because that's Shreddy's other business, and Shreddy is actually developing his own pre-workout right now. So very very exciting! Exclamation point prefix. Very very excited for that and for him. And you can use my code, get a few % off, and yeah, it was a hit at the we brought him to the bodybuilding competition, and it was definitely a hit. So I got a lot of faith in Prefix. I was mostly joking around, but I did win some eating contests before, and I was an ISO 9001 for you won some eating contests, like what, like hot dog eating like pie eating contests. Okay. And then what's ISO 9001? Like you go to like commercial kitchens and make sure they follow the rule. Really? How did you how did you get into that? How did that happen? Hold on. How did you get into that? Quality management? Oh, so it was like a okay. Really? So you were making sure people like in the air are eating safely? Interesting. Interesting. Bodybuilding show prep? Oh, the pancakes like kind of expand in your stomach? Yeah, that makes sense. So you finish a bodybuilding show and you're like straight to eating competition immediately after. Um, but Shreddy, they're really what do you if they're close, what do you think they're missing? If they're close, what do you think they're missing? Okay. Okay. Okay, that sounds a little, I mean, not the same, but I used to like certify lab safety equipment. So I used to do that once upon a time. So like certification stuff, make sure people are like the equipment and stuff, I guess. Make sure the quality of the equipment. Am I understanding it right? Am I understanding that right? Needs needs higher concentration of flavor plus a little orange bitter flavor. Okay. Okay. I found them easier to eat than hot dogs. The hot dogs are 2 amps. Oh yeah, that's a lot of salt, huh? Easier to do three. Now I'm getting hungry. Now I want to go eat lunch. Now I'm getting hungry. Um, but oh, okay, okay, yeah, 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 okay. So, okay, relatable, really cool, really cool. Well, Shreddy, I'll try it out. I'll try out. I'm happy to try out orange pre-workout. I think orange might be my favorite artificial fruit. I think orange might be my favorite artificial fruit flavor. That, then grape. Orange first, then grape. And then probably everything else after that. Everything else. Orange, grape, everything else. Take 3. All right, 5 more. 5 more. Ugh. Yep. What do you think? Should I do another set? What do we think? Flavor Apprentice website is pretty cool. You can order just about any flavoring compound there in small amounts. Okay. We should check that out. You used to mix your own pre-workout with it. So you got the cheapest, blandest pre-workout, and then you went to Flavor Apprentice and like flavored it up. I'm gonna have to, where's my phone over here? I'm gonna have to take a note of that. What time is it? All right. I think I want to call it there because I'm gonna go. There's gonna be traffic. I forgot it's a weekday, right, Shreddy? It's a weekday, so traffic's gonna be bad. So I need to start moving so I can get there on time. I hope I don't smell bad. I hope I don't smell too nasty. I know we're gonna be running around, but gotta get ready for closing class. Okay. Appreciate you coming in, saying what's up, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy your posing class, and I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, traffic may be crazy, so yeah, let me cool down a little bit, get some food in, send like a work email or 2 really fast, and then I'll be there. All right. Where was I? Ow, my shin. Ugh. Where was I? All right. Oh, no. We gotta leave this camera on. Let's see. Any cool fitness streamer? Fuzzy Lump Cat is live. I may. That's one of Faye's friends. I don't know if you saw Shreddy. Faye did a fitness stream the other day. It was fun. I was actually a really huge fan of the stream. Just the no excuses mindset. She was just like, everybody shut up and squat. Just shut up and just lift, bro. Nobody cares about what you're going through or what you gotta do. just lift, bro. I loved it. It was fun. Hopefully the VOD's up. But I don't know. The mentality Faye has, elite mentality. Elite mentality. All right. Let's start doing some shoulder rehab. And by that I'll do some banded pull-aparts. Banded pull-aparts. 2, 3, 4, a little bit wider, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I kind of expect tomorrow to be like a complete full day off. Like I don't really think I'm gonna do anything at all. No, I feel like I'm gonna need it, especially after the deadlift today. So we're gonna do probably nothing. Maybe I'll stretch, maybe at the most. Probably not even, but we're definitely gonna watch some gymnastics. We didn't finish the Pacific. No, we didn't finish the American Cup, so we can finish the American Cup, and then after I do want to do a brain rot segment. I love brain rot. I took my brain rot vaccine. Okay, I took my brain rot vaccine, and I'll wear my my N95 and face shield, you know, just to be extra cautious. But we'll enjoy some brain rot together one of these days, maybe on a Saturday, maybe a weekend brain rot stream. Pull 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, today was great. We did deadlift PR. We did you know, the world's strongest man 2019 rated me. That was pretty cool. And then yeah, and then I did the planche push up. Did you see that, Shreddy? I did the planche push up, and I would like complete. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't like a no deduction planche push up, but it was good. It was good. So that was fun. And I don't think I get to clip it very well. The spacing was kind of off, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll post it on YouTube later. Maybe. But if you're lurking and you're not already following or subscribe to me on YouTube, then you should. You should. You're missing out. I'm live at this time every day, and I do cool calisthenics stuff. So we're gonna raid a fuzzy lump cat here. Somebody that I've never. It's one of Faye's friends. She does fitness streams. So we're gonna go raid a fuzzy lump cat. Go make a new friend, and that's gonna be my day today. Okay. Raid fuzzy lump cat. Did it work? Yep, it worked. Okay. Let's go be nice. Let's show her all, you know, let's show her what the mushroom community is about. And, you know, and, you know, thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. It was a good day. I barely wanted to come down here, but I made it work, and I set a PR and hit one of my year-long goals. So, you know, always believe in yourself, right? Always believe in yourself. Never give up. Your brain is your strongest muscle, you know? So believe in yourself like y'all believe in me, right? Right? So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I'm gonna be also my music stopped. How long has my music been off? My music has been off since we watched my clips earlier. So I've just been kind of in silence. Nobody told me. Is it fine? You guys just like listening to me? Anyways, bye. No music today, I guess. Bye.